Hey guys, I hope you had a great month. Let me flip this camera around. I'm going to show you what we got done on the plane. If you remember last month, we officially started the canopy, and we haven't really done much more on that. I was expecting to get a little bit more help from our local EA tech advisor, but he's unavailable now. But the great thing about building an RV is that many people have done it. There's lots of resources out there, so I hope to get going on this very soon while the heat is on in the summer. It's going to be best to work on that plexiglass. I want to get help because I don't want to mess this up. It's a very expensive, crucial part of the build, and I don't want to have to try to worry about can I or if I can get the parts I need from Vans to continue with that. So we'll jump back on that. But what we did get done is this skin is riveted in place. Cassie, my Rosie riveter, came out here with the gun, worked hard. We got probably 3 or 4 days worth of work in here. I climbed way down back up in there with a bucking bar, if you can imagine it. But we got this on. We got the panel put back in place. We did have a slight delay because when the panel came back in, our trim for the aileron, our position, was not displaying correctly. So chased wires, it was a big mess. Turned out chasing it all the way back down to the aileron servo itself, the position sensor, the pots in it, quit working. So I had to pull all of this out, send that off to Ray Allen. Great guys there though, great folks. They helped me out. I sent it to them. They sent me another one, put it all back in place. Everything's good, but it did kind of make a little delay in the progress. But we did get quite a bit done with this skin, and the plane is just really starting to look more like an airplane. We were tinkering with our sensors right up here. We got a little bit further in on that. This is our manifold pressure line. So this goes in, it breaks off into a T back here. One line goes to the manifold pressure sensor. The other line goes over to that light speed ignition system that we talked about last month. So all of that is in place and working. We have our oil pressure sensor, our fuel pressure sensor. All of this is wired in, and if we spin back around, just ride with me here, you can see that now all this is programmed in here. We're showing manifold pressure, of course, 0. We're showing manifold pressure there, showing our 27.3. We're showing 0 on our fuel PSI, 0 on our oil PSI. So this is our fuel flow sensor is showing 0, but all this is configured and working in here. And a little bit down here you can kind of see. I forget that we do more, until I start doing these videos. We got our fuel flow sensor wired in. All of this more permanently wired in. Later we'll put some heat shield and some stuff in here, but all of this is cleaned up and laced a little bit more. And while I was waiting on the canopy and kind of seeing how things were going to go with that, I'm not going to goof off. I jumped into the landing gear. So we have kind of mocked up the assembly of our nose wheel here, our main landing gears here, done a little bit of deburring and prepping of some of these pieces that will hold the wheel pants on. We got our brakes here. I did go ahead and mount our tubes and tires. So these are aired up, ready to go. Just gonna have to grease up, put the bearings in, and attach these. So guys, that's what we got done last month. I thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe and check out the link below to the builder's log if you're into more of those detailed notes on what we're doing and when we're doing it. Like I said, I update that every single time that I come out here and build. So you guys that want to know will be in the know, and we will see you in September. Thanks for watching.